Welcome to today's stream. Hang on, can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can. Hi, welcome. Um, we're doing Blender. Thank you so much for the check-in, Blaze. Hello, I hope you're doing well. I was literally about to like stop the sentence there and just be like, I hope you're doing, but then I was able to finish it, so it's fine. Hello, Zenny, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm a bit cold. It's very cold today. I've contemplated putting a hoodie on, but then I feel like as soon as I do, this room is gonna get really warm, and then I'm gonna get really warm, but like too warm. So I'm just gonna fight it out. Not fight it out. What's it called? I'm just gonna I don't remember the word. It's like wait it out. That's the one. But how are you? You doing all right? As mentioned, we're gonna do Blended today. And I think what we're going to focus on is just finishing the shoes, because we might as well. We've gotten so far. I think we finished the lace last stream. Well, there's a few like errors we need to fix, but we're going to do that post subdiv apply. So yeah, I think that would be good. And there's a bit of detail I want to model on the actual sole of the shoe because hang on, let me grab my shoe. Like, you can have a flat sole, but my shoe that I have in this universe has some, I don't know what it's called. It's like some ridges on the flat part, and I don't know. I just think it looks really cool. I like rigidity shoes. I don't know if it's meant to help with grip or anything, or if it's just literally like stylistic choice, but yeah. I'm good. I finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Okay, without spoiling, like I finished it, but without spoiling for everyone else. What would you rate it? Like 10 out of 10? 11 out of 10? 12 out of 10? How did you find it? Also, how do you like it compared to the first game if you played it? Hello, Acadia. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Today's drink, obviously not sponsored, but today's drink is 7-Up. Zero sugar. I've officially started my diet again, trying to fight the Christmas gains. And it's been tough. So now I'm living off of zero sugar drinks again. Just in the meantime, alright? But I'm gonna try and cut that out. Or not cut that out, but cut down on that as well. 9 out of 10? Why was it not a 10 out of 10? If you don't mind me asking. Also, hang on. No, because you can't tell me without really spoiling. I was gonna ask, what romance did you go for? But I guess the romance options aren't that secret. So yeah, what romance did you go for, if any? Just because I'm curious. Right, yeah, so we're gonna make some... Let me draw the ridges actually so you guys know what I'm talking about. Hang on. I need to get it like up in my face. So it's kind of like this, more or less. It just adds a bit of texture, I think. But it's not super sharp. And the thing that goes up here, it's like rounded. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this, but a bit sharper than that. And it's not like a lot of height. It's just like tiny bit. So I think we'll start off. So this says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but a bit on the front, it's like starting here, I'd say. So yeah, I think that would be good. It will add a bit of poly, but that's fine. There were a lot of improvements from the first game, but a few downgrades. There were a lot of bugs that weren't fixed as well. Really? So I played it not at launch, but I think it was still freshly new out of the oven. And when I played it, there was just one bug that was a bit annoying. And I had to use like... It wasn't like a wall hack, but it was like I had to teleport into a specific location because the door that I was meant to go into was locked for some reason, and that was a bug. So that was the only like negative. I had to open up the console, and people already figured out like what specific position you need to go into and stuff to like get it to work. But that was like the only big bug that I experienced as far as I remember. Probably a few smaller bugs. The most annoying thing, and this really isn't a spoiler, I don't know if it fixes yet, but if you have the slightest like decline of a hill and you try and put food down for a certain someone, it will just like roll forever. Like that was annoying the shit out of me. But when it happened, it was more funny than not. Except for when I was like, I really need to get going, but I really want to like feed this thing. And it's not letting me because the fucking food is rolling down the slightest hill. But yeah. I'm shocked that there's a lot of bugs I haven't fixed yet though. Did you play the DLCs? I haven't played them yet. I finished the main game before they came out. But I wanted to play them on stream. So once we return to Kingdom Come Deliverance streams at some point, we're gonna play the DLCs. But I need to do a third run anyway because I need to get all the achievements. It's the only game I really want to get all the achievements on. I did play DLCs. Best one is Legacy of the Forge, hands down. I'm really excited to try that one actually because there's a similar DLC. Well, not a similar one, but it has like this similar mechanic, right? In the first game, which I really liked. And that's when I stopped playing the first game, when I got to that part. So, are you in for all the romances? I thought you had to be locked into one, like out of the main ones. Maybe I'm crazy. I thought that was like you'd only choose one. Like you can do both, and then you know the extra stuff up until a certain point, and then you can only choose one, unless you like did one or saved, did one, and then reloaded, and then did the other one. Or I'm just chatting Bob. I could just be chatting Bob. Too fair. I think before we add those ridges though, I feel like it might be worth applying the subdiv because we need that extra poly to make those changes. So are we happy with the shoes? Are we happy with the shape of the shoes and how they look? I would say I'm happy. I feel like there are certain things I could improve, but without spending like 50 years on it, I feel like it's fine. The only thing I'm a bit unsure about it, I don't know why it's like tilted this way. I feel like I just need to like shift all of the loops here. Because for some reason it like, it's almost like a little bit twisted. I don't know how to explain it. But like if we do this, oh, hang on. Let's do that again, but there we go. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, I know that with shoes, they're meant to be, like, your toe is, your big toe is your biggest one, right? But then when I look at the shape of this shoe, like this specific one, it does not match the shape. It's almost like more narrow the outer it gets, which is weird. It's also not a super comfortable shoe. So it might not be a generally like good shoe design. But I think if we move it, if we just move it a little bit, I'm just gonna drag this one as well. I think this corner also doesn't sit right with me. There's like something that doesn't sit right. I wonder if we need to maybe change up topology before we apply it. Thank you so much for the check-in, Aldo. I hope you're doing well. Just push that out. Because it's like, that is a quad, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But there's just like something about it. I wonder if it's because it's... because this was like skewed a little bit. Just try and even that out a bit more. Oh, I'm 2 days in a row on remembering my singing practice, believe it or not. I also did my first day on the exercise bike again yesterday. I wasn't gonna do it today because I realized, like, I finished work around 5-ish and then I stream at 7. And in between that time, I feed the cat and then I have dinner, which leaves me about like 1 hour, sometimes less than 1 hour, depending on how much I dawdle after I finish work, to get ready for stream or like do whatever I need to do. So I realized that there just wasn't enough time for me to comfortably work out after work before stream. So I decided to do it. I'm gonna do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but not every Thursday. No, hang on. Tuesday, every other Thursday, and then Saturday. And then I think for the ones I don't do it every other Thursday, I I think I'll also do it on Sunday. Just because every other Thursday is when I have my singing lessons. So I could realistically probably work out on that Thursday anyway, but my brain was like, no, you do not want to work out after you've been over there. So we're not going to do that. But I made a plan. Very happy with it. It wasn't really a New Year's resolution, but I decided to wait until New Year's was past until I started anyway. But I'm excited. I'm just gonna push this shoe out a bit. I think maybe if we narrow... What's going on here? If we narrow it just a little bit, I say that as I make it bigger. Let's just narrow it a tiny bit, I think. Like, I feel like that is a better shape, but I don't like how, like this, how upturned that is. I mean, to be fair, it is technically a little bit upturned here, but... Hello, Alawenchen. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Actually, I should probably do these down like so. Right, let's have a look. Do I need to push this one in? Okay, what about now? I think, do you know what it is? I think what I don't like is it's how the sole and the shoe is just like it's just smooth. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I like that. So I think that's why I had this upright, but what if we just... Okay, I'm gonna make it like super simple. What if we literally just grab like everything and then we just like scale it down? Because this should be... Yeah, this should be the... I don't know what it's called. Creased? Can't make it too small. I wonder if we maybe can't... No, we need to do this one. Does this one need to be... Do we need to add an extra loop? I'm just trying to think. No, the sole is actually bigger. Okay. What about the rim that connects the sole to the rest of the shoe? You mean this one? Yo, when you see Zenny and she's being like that. What? Being like what? How could you not be like... What, my shoes? Yeah, I think I need to scale this one up. But I think I might need to add a... like an extra loop. Which I don't really want to do in subdiv mode, but it's fine. We can just reduce some loops afterwards if we want. Like, yo, yeah, that's much better. Holy shit. I mean, we have to fix the shading issue, but... Is it scale or is it... Hang on. Oh, you creased? Yeah, I just wanted it to look a bit... I don't know how to explain it. A bit less smooth, I guess. Shift E, bro. Shift E. Yeah, but then I'm creasing everything. I already did crease, but it wasn't giving me the look I wanted. But I think that was because, like if I remove this loop. No, I know. I did it with this one. But when I did the crease there and then I scaled it here, it was because it's still having that... Oh my god, hang on. It's not giving me like the feeling or the look I want, if that makes sense. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hello, Mew Bunny, welcome. Oh. So that's why I thought, why not add a supporting loop? Should I add that post subdiv? Not sure. Probably best to add a post subdiv actually. Just to save on the loops and then we don't have to like remove stuff. So I think, actually let me, do we need this one? I don't think we need this one. Oh. Why am, oh wait, is that, oh never mind. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's why it's not been letting me do a nice easy loop. That explains it. Okay. I guess I can remove this one. I can probably remove this sole part, to be fair, but it's nice to keep in case I need to make any future shoes. Oh wait, oh god, what's going on? I'll just fix that. So I guess I can, well, I guess I can remove it if I merge it up. Because that's where the sole is meant to be, right? Otherwise it wouldn't make sense. So if we, can I do this? Apparently I can. And then yeah, that's still fine. Okay, so I think what we should do is we should apply it and then we'll do some of the extra fixes that we need to do. Because what I want to do is I want to remove the, what's it called? Like I want to have this and then connect that to that and then all that fun stuff. So I'm just going to take a backup of the shoes. So we have that ready in case something does go wrong. Save incremental. Okay, so we have backup. I'm sitting like an idiot again. Oh, my legs hurt. It's fine. I'm okay. And then we will just apply it. Should give me 1 second. You have no idea how many backups of each mesh I end up after a model's done. Every time I'm about to make a big change, I control delete that shit and then hide it. It really is important. I also make incremental backups as well. So it's really funny because if you put any type of number in there that's meant to like mean anything, like I think I put Blender like something 4.5 to show that it was the 4.5 version of Blender is using. But then when you do incremental save, it's like, oh, you mean 4.6? And I'm like, oh, god damn it. Incremental backups always end the file with underscore number. I haven't tried that one. Usually I just name it and then I just do incremental and then we'll just add like a number on it at the end. But yeah, I just like to make a million saves before I make any destructive changes. No, 100%. I even do this with 2D art as well. I'll have like a billion backup layers because I'm like scared. Like, what if I make a change and it doesn't look good and then I can't undo, you know? Oh. Oh no, did you did you hang on, what did you say? So you can be like, oh, I know, I know. I think if it's like anything dot whatever, it thinks it's a link. Sorry. My bot was too eager. I hate it. It works 99% of the time though. Your bot hates me. No, it doesn't. Because if you do like, if I do like test, Actually, if I do like google.com, it will see that as a link. But if you do that, it's gonna delete it. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hang on. Actually, now, Automod, for some reason, took it. Held a message for a reason. Smart detection beta. Allow will post it to chat. And then my boss might say, now I got nuked. Wait, really? No, Automod shouldn't have nuked you. So it would just be the message itself. That's like a problem I have with the other bots that do this, is that if you do post a link, if you dare post a link in the server, it's like, not the server, but in the chat, it would just like time you out and delete all your messages. My bot shouldn't do that. It should just delete the offending message, which in your case wasn't offending because you were literally just writing, what were you writing? I think it's just up here. So you can be like file.4.0_01.blend. Yeah. Mix it up was wrecking new chatters until I fixed it because I set it up in a way to filter out streamer bots that sell bots. To be honest, I've been using, what's it called? Seribot. Seribot smites people before I can even see the message. Like, it's very fast. But it was screwing with legit people who had accounts newer than 3 months. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I can understand, like, that isn't a great experience. I've not seen Seribot remove any legitimate people, though, because I can see the message, like, very, very quickly. And it's always like, oh, buy new followers on whatever. And it's like, no, I don't want that in my chat. It's not nice. There's been a few, I think this was earlier on. Oh god. We might need to squeeze the toe in. Which makes sense, because that's what you do IRL, right? Your toe gets squeezed. A few people earlier on would come into the chat and be like, hey, I want you to commission me. Not, hey, do you want to commission me? It's like, hey, I want you to commission me. I'll make your art, but you gotta pay. And they're obviously like scammers, like they're not artists, because no sane person would do that. I do call them art scammers, but I hate the fact that they have that word in their label. Do you know what I mean? Because they're clearly not artists. Like, they're just scammers, and they're trying to target, you know, people on Discord or people on Twitch with art. I just say, no, I'm an artist, but I can make you a piece of art for $1. Advertising is the worst. Oh yeah, people who, there's like a trend, and I don't know if this is again art scammers or if they are like legitimate people who just don't know how to exist on the internet. But I've seen a couple of people who are doing giveaways. This is on Twitter mostly. I've seen some people doing giveaways on Twitter, and then they will go into like the person's DMs of like people who entered the giveaway but didn't win, and then they'll go, oh, I'll give you a discount for like a sketch if you decide to commission me. And it's like, I think the sentiment of it is nice, but it feels pretty scummy because it's not just like one message saying, like one tweet saying, oh, anyone who entered who didn't win, you can get like a discount if you commission me, blah blah, like a tweet, right? I feel like that would be fine. But the people who do this in DMs, they're very insistent. They'll keep like going, oh, you sure? Like I can give you like a free this and free that if you commission me. And it's like, it just feels very scammer vibes. And I don't know if these are real people. I assume they're not, but you never know. So it's best to say, oh, you're a bot, and then report him. Oh yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I'm nice to anyone who joins. And if I think they're like not real, I just ban them. I remember the couple of times my Twitter post popped off, I would get an insane amount of sex bots in my DMs. Every single damn day, I get people, quote unquote people, in my DMs, like the message requests, going, oh, I think I remember seeing you somewhere. Oh, I think we've talked before. Oh, I think I have pictures I want to give them to you. It's like, no, you're not real. Stop trying to trick people. Like, no, it's awful. I watch a lot of like romance scammer videos, not as in people are scamming other people, but like about romance scamming and stuff like that. And it's so devastating, like how it works. Because it just preys on people's loneliness, you know? Yo, Senny watching scammer romance. No, romance scamming, not scam romance. I do also generally watch a lot. Well, I haven't been recently, but I watch quite a bit of Kipoga. I don't really necessarily like his videos on romance scamming because he takes it to an extreme with his roleplay. I usually prefer watching his other ones that aren't romance related because the way that he like plays it up makes me physically cringe, and I can't deal with it. But his other videos are really good. Oh, dude, I recently got one on Discord that was like, oh my god, your banner picture is so cool and stuff like that. And it was so hard to tell if it was a random person or an actual bot. Scammy romance where I steal their heart plus credit card number. Oh no. Have to romance scam videos? Exactly. Also, welcome, Dumo. I hope you're doing well. Kipogo's alright, but like, I'm kind of over watching them scammers. I'm too busy these days. No, that's fine. It's usually a second monitor thing. Or like, I'm eating dinner and I need something to keep myself entertained. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I think we were just gonna apply it, right? Oh no, we already applied it. Okay, so what was I gonna say? It even happened right as a friend gifted me Nitro, and I was finally able to have a banner, so I felt so real, but no, it was a bot. That is really upsetting. Alright, I gotta start my goblin model or something today, so gonna lurk. Cause you do good work. Exclamation mark lurk. Thank you! Thank you for lurking, Elewetchin. I hope your goblin model goes well. Oh, big stompy boots. Hello, Night Nurse. Yes. So I'm literally about to make them, like, I don't know what this is called, but it's like textured as well, which I think does for a better stomp, you know? But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at, where is it? It's like, I'm gonna say like here. So I'm just looking at my like IRL shoe. Actually, it's probably easier to start here because of the topo here. I mean, we can fix it, but so my brain was literally like, okay, we'll do this. But I think here's the problem. I think I need to add more loops to make it look good. I know that these aren't hooked up right now, but if let's just do these. Like something like that is what I'm thinking. Oh god. I think we're gonna have to mark these as sharp. I'm probably just gonna triangulate them. Something like that. But I think, yeah, we probably want to straighten it before we do that. Because they're pretty straight. So what is chat's name? Was it decided? Yes, it was actually. Hang on, let me get the poll up. So, announcements. So the options were between meshies, verties, and polys. But not polys written with a Y, polys with an IE. And the winner with 6 votes, majority vote, was verties. So chat's name is now verties. And I think that's really cute. Because I really liked the suggestion that was during the last stream, which was basically that every chat member is a vertice, and that's how Zenny the model is built up by multiple chat members and the verts, you know? The polys have fallen, no! I really liked it, I really did, but I think my favorite was verties. I think that was the cutest one for me. I just watch Zenidora while I do stuff. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Are you going to fully model the soles of the boots? I'm gonna... Soles of the boots? Like this one? I think I'm going to... Like, I'm not gonna do any more with the soles. There is a sole there. If that's what you mean. But I might delete it. I don't know. Where in Zenny's mesh is your vertex, chat? That is a good one, actually. Hang on. You can pick a choice. Actually, maybe once it's finished, we can place vertices. Because otherwise, I might accidentally delete you if I make any changes to the topology. But you can choose one vertice each. I think that would be kind of funny. say, don't pick the eyeball, please. Eyeball is a scary place. Imagine naming every vertex in like a vertex group. Oh god. No, but that would be kind of cool though. Like I could have like, I have no vertex groups at the moment. But like if someone's like, yeah, I want that one, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna name it. But then what do I do? Like if I've already done my model, I'm not gonna like jump into my Blender project every 2 seconds and just adding another vertex. Last time I had a chance to join you, you were still doing the toes, and now you have super awesome clothes. Amazing progress. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, the toes were worked on for quite a bit. I think that, hang on, let me show you. There they are. The feet, wait, they're a bit squished right now. Hang on. There we go. Why is there 2 feet? Oh, it's because of this. They're all right. Oh my god. They're probably like the most realistic feet I've made. They look a little bit scary with this matte cap. Senny works fast. Definitely not. Slowest mother on Twitch, more like. I like that most people remember the toe arc of this model's process. The toe arc. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like the toes, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what the fuck? The shading. Wait, what? Has something happened to the toes? They look a bit weird, don't they? Like, why are they... Like, what's going on here? Why are they all, like, indented? I'm gonna have to investigate that, because I don't know. Did I just, like, fuck up the feet at some point? I don't know. Were they always like this? I don't know. Hang on. We're gonna have to do some fixes. Temporary toes. Arch in the boot, they look good, but flat. Yeah, they're squished. I don't know what happened to them, because I swear they weren't always like this. We're gonna have to fix them now. Hang on. The only problem is that we... Why is this one called head? Oh, this one's the thigh highs. So we might have to do a... What's it called? So these are the same topology as the toes, and I want to keep it that way. So we, except for, I guess, the nails. So we might have to do an amputation and, like, start fixing things. So let me just do... We'll deal with the normal feet first. Toe fix. Didn't you move the toes for the boot? I did, but that was just with a shape key, like a temporary one. Which is this one. But did I accidentally do it not on this shape key, maybe? I don't know. They look a bit weird. Hang on, let's fix. I think it's just like the... Maybe I can do snake hook. It's just like the bridge, I think. Like this looks fine. This looks fine too. And they look really long. Oh no, I'm second guessing my toes. Not again. Hang on. Okay, they look better now, right? Because if I compare it... I don't know anymore. Sorry, it's my fault for mentioning toes. No, it's fine. If anything, you're doing me a favor. Because imagine, what if I finished all this and was like, why do the toes look weird? Or what if, worst of all, what if I not noticed at all? And then, oh my god. And then like summer 2028, I put these into like some sandals and it's like, why do they look like that? And then I realized for the last 2 years, I've wore misshaped toes. What then? Chat would bully me relentlessly. Sorry, the Verties would bully me relentlessly. So no, I appreciate you asking about the toes. That led to us figuring out that the toes are a bit weird. See, now I'm like interested. Now I want to jump into another, like an older iteration to see where it all went wrong. Cause now they look a bit sharp. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna fatten them up a bit. I think let's just fatten them up a bit. Like, are they a bit long as well? Hang on. I'm so glad I'm doing this on a blend shape. The last time I decided not to do a fix like this on a blend shape, my client was like, can you revert it? And I was like, damn, okay. I did it. It was fine. It wasn't a big deal. But I was like, God, I wish I'd done it on a blend shape. They might be a bit long, yeah. Okay, hang on. Let me fix. Oh no, this is like the problem, isn't it? They're too close together, so I can't like, unless I do like, I don't want to like affect the big toe. The big toe is fine. Oh wait, you know what? I can cheat this. I can fix this. Oh my god. Where did we go? Where are we going? Boom, boom. Is that a bit better? That looks better, doesn't it? Like if we compare it. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It just couldn't be seen from the top. That looks better, right? You should take your shoes off and stare your foot while you do this. I did that when I modeled it the first time. I don't want to take, it's too cold. I don't want to take my socks off again. Do we need a toe check command? I can't imagine we're gonna fuck this up more than once. I think we'll be okay. You bless us with a second toe, sorry. It's hard for me to tell because my toes are so stubby. I mean, yeah, that's the thing though. Everyone's toes are different, right? So, like, it's like the whole situation with my fingers, where my fingers look normal, except for my thumb, which is really skinny, and except for my middle finger, which like third way through looks like it's broken. It's not. It doesn't hurt. But everyone's toes are really different, so it's so hard to tell. And toes just generally don't look good either way. Like they look they're like stubby fingers. I don't get it. And then why is the little toe like going into the rest of the toes? It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I think generally it's okay. I've just realized that my second toe is actually the same length of my big toe, which is something that like that's normal, but also it's not normal. Some people will have their second toe longer than the big toe, and some people will have smaller. Right now, I think on the model it is smaller, but my pinky toe is straight up tucked under the fourth toe. Yeah, I mean that is pretty normal. I think. I don't think I've ever seen someone with a straight pinky toe. All toes are different. That's why wiki feet exist. Do I want to even Google wiki feet? I feel like oh my god. I near every damn day I somehow decide to nearly put like my entire pure ref on the monitor without realizing. What'd you call it? Wiki feet? Oh god, what is this? Yeah, okay. I figured what this was. Why would you put wiki there when it's not really a wiki? My thumb toe? My thumb. Your big toe. My thumb toe is huge. I think mine is like normal size. I don't know. I don't know what normal size is. The thumbs are okay, right? The thumbs are okay. The toes, I mean. Yeah, they're okay. They're toes. Who cares? Okay. Right. We have our toe fix blend shape. And we're gonna do an incremental save, so that's like saved forever. But we're just gonna leave it off for now. Nice toes. Thank you, Lizard Wizard NY. Welcome. Big toes make it sound smaller than it is, though. That is true. I get what you mean. Right, let's put the shoes back on. Where are the shoes? I need to clean up my meshes again. Oh, okay, hang on. So we need to truck these in. Yeah, okay, cool. So ignore the, you know what? I'm gonna fix it with, I don't know which shape key it is. That it's this one. There we go. Oh, okay. It's hidden. Fun fact, if you lose a thumb, they use your big toe as a replacement. Is that actually a fun fact? Really? Is this true? Big toe clipping through the mesh. Yeah, I've fixed it now. Hideo Kojima will be proud. Does he like toes? I've never heard that fact about him, but I've no reason not to believe you. Alright, we need to straighten up this mesh. Or we... what do we do? Because it's a bit hard to straighten it up without messing with this. I guess what we can do is we can just like cut into it, right? And just like make it make sense. That was not what I wanted to do. Hang on. Like if we just get rid of whatever's going on here. Oh. Like that is as straight it will be, but that's fine. We don't have to worry about that specific one. How do I make it make sense? That's still a try. But what if I do this? Aha. That's still... No, wait. Ah, there we go. But what if we... Actually, no. That should be fine, right? Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, I would much prefer doing that, but that doesn't work. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. What have I done? Did I have X-ray on? Because what the hell? Hang on. Let's undo. I didn't have X-ray on, but it still did that. Okay, weird. I fucking love the NY at the end of that name. The first part is all magical, but the last part is like an old and wise wizard from fucking Staten Island. I was about to say Staten Island, but I don't think that's the best way to pronounce it. Staten Island? Oh, so fuck. Staten Island? I'm born and raised Queens, the heart of New York, based. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what you guys are talking about because I don't know geography to like save my life. Oh yeah, might have had backface calling on and off. One that makes it go through. Oh, no. That's so weird. Why did it do that? Because I don't have backface calling on. Like if I just like do this, what then? Okay, what? I'm confused because I do not have X-ray on. So why are you... Do I need to select the occlude? Oh, that's why. Okay. That's stupid as fuck. Why is there an X-ray option when I can... Okay, whatever. That's fine. Like if I just do that now, right? Then, yeah, okay. Okay, Blender. Okay. Doesn't Tarantino have a thing for feet? I thought he just had a thing for women, but I don't know. I don't watch a lot of movies. What did Blender do now? Hello, Dante. Well, okay, so it's really silly. But there is a X-ray option on the knife tool, and there's a occlude geometry option on the knife tool. And maybe I'm just not understanding why there's both. But if you don't have occlude geometry on, and you like do this, oh, thank you so much for the follow, Lizard Wizard NY, it will still cut it as if I had X-ray on, unless I'm misunderstanding, which probably is likely. which is very dumb. It made me lose like 2 seconds of progress, but still annoying. Let's see. We need to straighten this one out. So actually, we can just leave this alone. We don't have to worry about this. We just need to straighten that one out. So I think X-ray is just a C. No, so X-ray on here shows cuts. Hang on, let's try. Ooh, okay. I don't know. That was weird. What if I have? Because if I have X-ray, so what you're saying is just for seeing. Okay, yeah, I think you're right. Still stupid because for me, X-ray is you cut through it, right? But I'm just being silly. It is weird, yeah. Okay, so I've just shot myself in the foot a little bit by doing this one before cutting. So I think what we need to do, oh my god, stop, is we need to put it back down. So I'm gonna do that. But before I do that, I'm gonna mark this as a, not a sharp. Actually, why not? Just so I know which thing that is. I mean, that's close enough, right? So I want to straighten it out. So I'm just going to, where does it need to go? I guess it'd have to go like here, but like here would be like the perfect straight. Oh, is it straight? Hang on. No, it genuinely is straight. So I'm thinking, okay, what about this one? Okay, so this one can go to here, more or less. So if we just like get rid of these for now, and we mark this one as sharp. Oh, I guess these, not seam, sharp. I should have done this before, shouldn't I? I should have straightened them out, but it's fine. So, okay, what do we have to work with? So we have this one, but this one can go here. Or this one can just, like, we need this one as well. So let's just connect that in now. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Let's just do this for now. Wait, does that mean I can just... No, because there's another one there. Okay, this is fine for now. This is gonna be a good bit of work. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I think these ones are pretty fine. We just need to add more loops. So I guess this is gonna be the one that is straight, right? Like this is one that's gonna go up. So if I just get rid of this, like you can, yeah, this is probably where we need to add more loops. So if I do here, oh, is this straight? I don't know. Now it is. So this actually isn't straight. I've just realized. Oops. Does the shoe still look okay? Yeah, it's still okay. There's some shading errors there, but that's because of this. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to connect those or terminate them early. But I think it'll be fine. Blender loves having a million buttons that do the same thing. That is true. But I also kind of like it because that means you're able to do a lot of things a lot of different ways, you know? Let's just put you here. I don't know what we do with you yet. I guess we connect you here for now. Okay, so is this gonna be our... I mark you as sharp, and I mark you as sharp. No, that's not the right one. There we go. So is this gonna be our, like, thingy? I just need to make sure that this is, like, the right... You can select all of them and scale by Y and press 0 to make a flat line, I think. Even line. Yeah, so that's what I did with some of these. Just to straighten them out. I think this is, like, relatively decent distance. So if we do... Hang on. I'm just comparing it to my actual shoe. So we have... I think this one... You know what? I think this one needs to actually... like, come in a bit. And so does this one. This one does a little bit more. Should we just do this for now? I think this one needs to go out. Yeah. Okay, so if I just do this, every time I do that, it kind of like fucks up the thing because it wasn't straight to begin with. The Norval has just checked in. Welcome, Norval. Thank you so much for the check-in. I hope you're doing well. Your hydrate is gone. I know, it's because I'm 2D today. You have an ad starting in about 4 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can speedrun this. By speedrun, I mean take 50 years. So I'm... Oh, wait, that's the pen. Hello? Okay, there we go. So I'm thinking we just connect the lines and then we figure out what we need to do first. Like, I mean, after. So I think we can just go somewhere else. Maybe we just do these and then we straight line them up, like eyeball them with this. Remember, you're the fastest modeler on Twitch. I'm not. I really am not. Also, I completely remembered that I completely missed some of Acadia's messages earlier because I read them and then just didn't read them out loud. It's so bad that I get made fun of it in Blender work VCs. I can't imagine you can be that slow. And even if you are, that's okay. You're just perfecting it. That's all. Okay. I only started Blender, but I really want to get into making clothing models. Clothing models? Like, do you mean clothes for models like a base? That, like, I think it's very popular in Booth. Or do you mean a model that you can put clothes on, so you make the base? Or do you just mean something completely different? In my case, I'm only fast because of my stuff is lo-fi. If I did stuff like Using, it'd take me ages to finish anything. I mean, it's all about practice, isn't it? It does take me ages to finish this, so I think stuff like this just takes a really long time, especially if you don't have like all of the hours in the day to work on it. Like I don't unfortunately have that time. I wish I did, but such is the corporate office worker life. At least oh no, both. Ah, okay. I've not made clothing for booth models, or I've not made a base that people can put clothing on. But I've heard it's a very competitive market. But I do like the thought of having like a dress-up doll. Like you just have one base and you just make whatever clothing. I mean, I guess that's kind of how I can treat my 2.0, which is this one. I can just make whatever for her. But then I'd have to design it, and that's scary. I struggled so much even getting to this point with my model. And this design that I'm doing now is a mix of stuff that I made and stuff that someone else drew, because they were able to like finish the design off in such a way that I really liked. I suddenly got a strange desire to design a model character. It'll pass by tomorrow. Do it, Dumo! Do it! I believe. Make a cool character. That's it. That's your job. Hello, J-Master. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Okay, so with these thingies, we need a little bit of space. Actually, I'm gonna snooze the ad real quick. No, won't, can't, nope. I believe you can. You just need to put your mind to it. Your character's looking great so far. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hang on, let me show you the full overview. Oh my god, where is it going? This is what I'm working with so far. I'm just finishing up the shoes right now. I love making outfits for my OCs. You have no idea. My main OC must have like 6 outfits by now. Can you please teach me some of the designing skills? Because I really need it. I feel like if I were to make outfits, it would just be like Zenny in sweatpants, Zenny in hoodie, Zenny in maybe like a grandma skirt. I really like grandma skirts. And by grandma skirts, I mean like really thick, long skirts. I love them, but they're not like any... They're not anything like special, you know? Like they're not like super complex Hoyoverse design. They're just skirt. To me, the hardest part is designing a face and hair, so then I can just start pumping out cute outfits. I think making like a base model in your case then would be great, because then you can just keep pumping out outfits and you don't have to worry. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well too. I'm a bit sleepy. I'm ready for the weekend. I know it's only Wednesday, but my brain is like, oh my god, it's nearly weekend. It's not, but it is. But it is. Bald, 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 my eyes. I'm so gonna make like a proper ball toggle with cat ears on my 2.0. That's the plan anyway. Zenidora. Hello, Chilky. Thank you so much for the check-in. I do like a good hoodie. I mean, that's usually like what I wear, like immersion break, IRL. I'm literally wearing sweatpants, a t-shirt. I'm not wearing a hoodie because otherwise it get too warm, but that's usually what I wear. I've been ready for the weekend since Monday. Oh, was this your first Monday back? From right back to work? Personally, it's all about browsing Pinterest for cool outfit ideas. It doesn't have to be a full outfit. Even just a single piece can inspire you to build something around it, like a tie. See, I like that idea, and that's what I've done, but that's how I got to like the... What's it called? Let me show you. That's how I got to this version, except for this type of skirt. I don't know, I just really like this type of skirt with this like a cut. And I don't have anything like this, but I like the skirt in this shape. And then I was like, why not put both of them? Why not double it up? Put another one on. And then the jacket was mostly influenced by... It was meant to be iridescent, what? Holographic? I don't know. It was meant to be like... I think my main inspiration was the KDA Akali jacket. And then I was like, no, it would be too busy if that was iridescent. So I'm just going to make it white. And then I just chucked it in the bin. Because I'm not making it. So, but yeah, it is what it is. We just had our toy sale today. Oh, how did it go? I like to make the character's hair before work on clothes. See, I like to just get, like, I just like to jump into the hair as well. But what I've realized, especially if you have hair that like goes on top of clothing, so like it goes like, maybe it's like a front piece of hair that like will just rest on the chest, for example, that won't do, because then if you make clothing, it's going to clip and you're going to have to move the hair and it's really annoying. So I tend to now make clothing first, hair later. But it is a bit boring to look at in terms of like Doing face and hair, you can get like almost like a complete image straight away. But then clothing, it's like, oh, bald and clothing. It's nothing like fun. Oh my god, the ads literally just started. Oh wait, no, has it? No, it hasn't. Okay, we have 50 seconds. What up, old? Hello, Sealander. Welcome. We're gonna take our ad break in about 30 seconds. It's only gonna last 3 minutes and we're back. And I'm pausing everything, so don't worry. Don't worry. Nothing's gonna get lost. It's also important to keep thinking, am I liking how this is turning out, or should I just stitch and completely change a certain piece? Even if it's scary. That was my problem, because I could never decide. I just kept thinking, oh, I don't like this. And then I'm redrawing it for like the 50th time, and that's why it's taken so long to like start my 2.0. But I do agree with you. It is quite important. Now, we're just going to jump into an ad now. So I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Baby. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope everyone got some delicious biscuits on my behalf on the break, because I have biscuits in the house, but I can't eat them. I already had 2 today. So I need to limit my biscuit consumption. But welcome back. I really hate silent ads. They make me think my headphones stop working. I don't think I've ever had one. Yeah, same as Bunny. Just had a silent ad about underwear. How does that make sense? Like, what? Huh? Must reduce biscuit intake. British. I mean, it was like it was like a chocolate biscuit. All right, we have them everywhere. Okay. But yeah. Luckily for me, the only characters I'm working on has a hair and a ponytail, and the other 2 has short hair. Sorry, hiccup. That doesn't even touch your shoulder, so close clipping isn't a problem. Yeah, for those cases, it makes sense. Like, you can make the hair or make the clothing first. Like, that's fine. But I find, especially with VTubers, there's a lot of VTubers that have, like, not including myself, but I have a variant of it. But there's a lot of VTubers who will have hair that, like, goes on top of the chest and just, like, long hair. I think I've done 3 designs. Like, I've made 3 designs in 3D with that. And I found, like, the lesser evil of doing it, if that makes sense. Which is to just weight paint it to the boobs. Because if you try and, like, add bones for it separately, it looks weird when they, turn their head. You gotta weight paint it to the chest. Hello, Lucy. I wonder who one of the people is. Yes, you. It's a very common design, I think. But it's like with VTubers, people love long hair. So it makes sense. I love long hair. Am I having one or am I 2.0? I don't know. Hang on, let me double check. I don't know if I'm having... I do have some. So I'm gonna have to do this myself. Oh, fuck, I've just realized. No. Yeah, well, it's not, I guess, as long. It will be like... It probably actually be worse over here because it's just gonna, like, hit the chest weight painting. But yeah. Oh, well. I'll just chop it off. Must reduce British. Basically, it was silent black and white shots of women underwear modeled, extreme close-up. That's weird. That's very strange. Anyways, it's late. I want to sleep, commit some crimes against humanity, watch some TV, eat. That's fine. Have a good night, art and artlings. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you sleep well. I need to learn how to do long hair. It is quite fun. I would, honestly, I know people swear by the poly method, which is just poly modeling hair. But I think for longer strands especially, it is a lot easier just to use a Bezier curve or path curve, like just something to do with curves. And then obviously if you prefer the polymodeling way, do it, be my guest. But I find it extremely hard personally, starting off with it. I like to do polymodeling for the fringe, and then I like to do it sometimes for like flyouts, just smaller strands. Does topology for a YouTuber require the same effort as topology for animation? I would say so. I'd say so because it's the same principle. The only thing you don't really need to care about is a rig. So you don't need to I mean, I make rigs for all of my models, but you don't need to put a rig on and then like have those controllers unless you're also happening to animate the VTuber model, if that makes sense. Like if you're just slapping like uni animations on it, you don't need a rig. You need a skeleton, you need, you know, the armature, but you don't need the rig itself. It was funny how MiHoYo keeps putting the long-haired character's hair into, so it'll be easier to rig without stretching. I thought they did that because they want. Wait, what do you mean? Hang on. Wait, did they do that? Wait, I need like a visual of this. I'm trying to think, because I thought you meant they split it and the back, but then I was like, isn't that because they want people to see the back design? But then I think I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Misreading what you're saying, I guess. Oh my god, this entire stream is just going to be working on these shoes, isn't it? Oh no. I want to move on from the shoes. I mean topology for VTuber versus animation. Yeah, I'd say so. Like it's the same. The only part you might need more topology on a VTuber is, for example, if you're doing like a lot of like if you have a very complex design and you're doing a lot of close-ups, like you're like up here. Hang on. Let me get the like as a VTuber, you're usually very close up, right? Compared to animation, which isn't necessarily close up unless you animate it close up. So a VTuber will always like be like in the corner, like here. This is me streaming. I'm just gonna do a fucking tornado move just midstream. Oh, there we go. But yeah. So I think if you have a lot of like shapes and stuff that need the extra topology, you might want to put that in unless you just don't care and you are okay with having like a lower poly, or your style is lower poly, because then you don't need, you know, you don't need like the extra poly, I guess. I've seen many people use either Bezier curves, Bezier curves rise up, or they use hair cards. Bezier curves would rise up if they weren't fucking curved this sin as soon as I spawn them. That shit is boring as fuck. Like, I don't know why, like why when I spawn Bezier curve, it's like, yeah, we're gonna make it, where is it? Like, why can't it just be straight? I don't know if it's like the nature of Bezier curves, but that pisses me off, because now I'm gonna have to straighten it, and I don't like it. Saying that, I probably curve it right after I've straightened it anyway, but let me rant, okay? Let me have my grievances with Bezier curves. I think the paths, when you spawn them in, they're flat or straight, which is nice, because then I don't have to straighten them out. But I could be lying. Complaining that a curve is curvy. Okay, but listen though, you know my pain. Unless you just don't straighten it, then maybe you don't know my pain. But I want to choose how curvy it's gonna be, okay? Imagine if every time you spawned a curve, it was like this. Like just like a single curve. Like how boring, how annoying would that be? Unless maybe there's like a setting where you can like just tell it to... No, there isn't, as far as I can see. Unless you can do anything here. Like it's not rotated. So why is it curvy like that? It's annoying. But I think in general, I mean, I have not made a lot of animations, so I can't fully say. But I think it just depends on what your purpose is. You can use a VTuber model to animate, and you can probably make an animation model a VTuber. Like they're the same in that respect. Just depends what your purpose is. Unless, as I said, if you have something that really needs to show up close that you want to add more topology to. Like for example, I think the face is a good example. I don't know if I have enough topology on the face at the moment. Like I could probably get away with it, but like there's a bit of jagginess here, for example, that doesn't look very good, that I could improve, that you probably won't care about or worry about in an animation, depending on how you're animating it, you know? I'm thinking face topology matters though, but since you don't see the limbs move like the legs or the arms or the hands, they don't move that much. I'm thinking it doesn't matter for a VTuber. So I'd say they do matter because I don't know the percentage of this, but a lot of VTubers will get 3D VTuber models so they can use full body tracking with it. So then they will be able to see, you know, the legs or the arms and the hands moving around. Like, depends if they have a VR headset or if they have something else. But I think the general gist is that if you're a VTuber, expect everything to be seen, and expect a VTuber to like zoom in to like the minuscule detail and go, hey chat, hey, look at this, look at this. Like the tiniest detail you won't even expect them to look at. They will do it. So, but it's because they're excited, you know? They're happy that they have something that's 3D, which I think is cool. I mean, if you look at Kokomi from Genshin, and also I think Navia from Genshin, I love Kokomi. I have her on Genshin. I love Kokomi. Her ult, everything about her is just, her design is amazing. It's just, it's so cute. I will do that 100%. Exactly. I expect everyone to do it. So that's why my brain is like, don't miss anything. Like, no clipping, no anything, just everything be perfect. I guess the main difference I can think of is the materials and shading. When animating, you'll likely just keep Blender's material and shading, while for VTubing and VRChat, you'll end up having to export to a different software that has its own way of dealing with materials and shading. That is true. I mean, I think there's some people who do animations, like they'll animate in Blender and then move it to Unity to like take advantage of the shaders and stuff. But some people also just animate it and export it or render it in, not export it, but they'll animate it and render it in Blender or Maya. But we don't talk about people who use Maya. Okay, that's banned in this household. I mean, full body tracking, yeah, but like for what your VTuber is now, I mean, the current model I'm using is 2D, so it won't be able to move. But if I was using my 3D and if I had my trackers on, then I'd be able to move. Or if I was using my 3D and I put an animation on, then I'd be able to move. Well, the model will move, but you know what I mean. So I think it's always best to assume that for VTubers, they will at some point maybe want full body tracking, even if they never get it, just so they don't like get disappointed when they have the tracking and then go, oh, this looks like shit. If that makes sense. Wait, what? Banned? Yeah, sorry, Dumo, you're banned. You're not allowed to be here anymore. I mean, you've pledged that you're gonna move away from Maya and never use it again, and always use Blender from now on. So you're fine. You're fine. I think we can do this one. Hang on, let me just mark all of these as sharp. I should probably just mark like all of them as sharp, right? To be fair. Oh, wait, no, don't do that. We have a Maya user in our midst. I know. Blender all the way. 100%. 100%. So we have 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more. Why not? We'll just add some loops. So we have... So this will stay. So this will stay. And then this will go up. I don't know if I've made them equally as tall. I should have probably not done it this way. I should have probably done them all at the same time, but it's whatever. Oh no, we can't do that. We need another loop. We can't do that either, to be fair. I think we need to space them out a bit different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we need to grab this one and this one and push them out a bit, so we get a bit more space. And then we'll bring this one back down. I think Digital Circus is animated in Maya though. Yeah, the Amazing Digital Circus uses Autodesk Maya for the primary animation and rigging with characters, then export to Unreal Engine for rendering. I've not tried either Maya or Unreal Engine. I unfortunately live in Unity land. But I think I've heard there is a Is there a VTuber program currently being created for Unreal Engine? I feel like I've seen a few pop up recently. Okay, so this, yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted like jaggedy soul. But we need to fix up the topology before we do anything. Because my brain is like, well, this isn't gonna bend. Or no, it won't. Or will it? It could. Hang on, I'm testing with my shoe. Like, no, there's no way my shoe is bending. What do I do if I want to like stay, like go on my tippy toes? Okay, but let's assume that the sole can bend. It would bend near the front part, right? So I don't know if we should triangulate, like terminate early. Actually, it should be fine, right? Because it bends this way? I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Give me 1 second. When I worked in animation, we worked in Maya and rendering using Arnold in Maya, then used Nuke as our compositor. UV rendering is pretty good. I've not used a lot of things. I've probably easy to say what I've used. I've used Blender and I've used Substance Painter. That's it. Oh, and Unity, but Unity doesn't count. Shoes that thick. I'm not sure if you can get toe articulation. Is that like moving the toes? Also, thank you so much for the... Ah, my words. The follow. Hang on. Pionzilla. Sorry, I just need to check. I thought it said Pyronzilla, but no. Welcome. How do you bend the sole that thick? Morny Stark, welcome in. I don't think you do. I've just realized the shoe does not bend. My brain was like, well, what if it's made of like a bendy material? But no, this does not bend. There is no fucking... Hang on, do I need to... Oh god, give me a second. I'm gonna just put it on and see. But I only have the one shoe in the room, so don't worry. I'll be okay. Actually, it does bend. It does bend. Hang on. Sorry, I'm gonna... Oh. So it bends, I'd say, on the... like here. Do you see my mouse? Oh no, you can't see my mouse. Hang on. I'd say it bends here. Yeah, like this is where it would bend. But then again, standing on your tippy toes with this shoe would not be comfortable because basically when you're standing on it, you're already standing on your tippy toes. Yeah, because, okay. Oh my god, science. It makes a crease here. So yeah, this is where it will bend. Okay, so then I don't need to worry. Oh, I've creased my shoe. It's fine. I've actually creased it. Oh no. I guess people aren't meant to stand on the tippy toes with these shoes. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'll have to go crease the other shoe. Make sure it matches. Does it squish or bend? I don't actually know. But it doesn't matter. It was mostly just for like a, can I triangulate these parts? Which I think I can now. Because as long as, like this will not move. So that means I can make it static. Which is good news for me. So let me... Okay, let's make sure they're all in the same height. So if I grab you... Oh, and you. And you. Why have I marked that as a seam? I'm just gonna mark it as a sharp. Right. Okay, now they should all be the same height, but they're not necessarily, like, do you see this? Like, they're not the same thingy. I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. Like, to make them all the same. Like, if I select these. Oh, this one isn't straight. What the hell? Oh, well, that's fine. Because if I do, like... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh god. I can do this at least to make them the same height, but... Don't know if there's like a... There's no type of, like... thingy. Select all and scale on Z to 0. So that does... That just does the height. I was thinking more of like the width being the same. And I don't think I can do that as easily. So I think I'm just gonna eyeball it. So if I say grab, I think this is like the perfect one, right? More or less. So if I just grab this one. That doesn't grab anything else, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. Like if I just make them similar enough, it probably will be fine. Maybe the spacing on loop tool can do something. That's what I tried, but it didn't seem to... Why is this like tilted? I should probably... What is it? This one? No. This one doesn't straight for some reason. That's fine. I tried that, it just didn't do anything. Or just made very small... Oh, change. Okay, what? How are we feeling about this? I think these are wider, so we might have to move like the entire like thing out to make it more even. And these are also not straight. Why are they not straight? Oh, okay, let me just do that. Oh, wait, that's not it. Okay, there we go. That looks relatively even. I mean, this part isn't meant to be even. This is meant to be the thing. Like, select the edges on the length, front to back, and do loop tool space. Oh, thank you so much for the egg, Ems. Select the edges on the length, front to back, like these ones. Maybe not this one, actually. And then what did you say? Do loop tool space? I might have misunderstood the assignment. But it's fine. They're relatively even now. I think maybe just this one needs to be moved. And then just grab this one. that's okay. Just a bit at the very bottom, but I'm just thinking, I haven't tried anything like that. Yeah, it's fine. I think it will be okay as it is. Loop tool I find a bit confusing sometimes. But I think this is okay. I'm just gonna get my shoe because I'm thinking, is that deep enough? Like, I feel like they should go up maybe. So let's just select these. Now I am considering, do I round them, do I not? I haven't fully decided yet. I think that's okay. Because my brain was like, oh, I can bevel them, right? Oh, not like that. No, I'm just gonna keep them sharp, I think. Oh, apparently it was Sailor Satin's birthday yesterday. Oh. Do you do any special around her birthday? Sorry, I was just checking something. No. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Okay, so we've done that. Now we just need to clean up the mess of a topology that we did. So my theory is that if we're gonna do a little bit of bending, we probably need a little bit more loops in this area. So I'm happy to add, like, say, those two. And then, like, say, no, this one and this one. And then this one we'll just terminate it. Why not? Hopefully that should be okay, because that's furthest away from the angle. Let's see. Oh wait, hang on. Let's turn mirror off for a second. No, it just popped on my IG. I didn't know when her birthday was. I'm a fake fan. I mean, that's okay. Oh wait, no, shit, that's not the one. I need to... What was it? This one? And this one. I think I probably want to space it out a little bit. I might use the slide brush on afterwards. Oh, it's just in the bottom here. I think adding one extra loop here is probably okay. It's mostly those in the front that I'm a bit worried about. Like, these are all fine, but then it's these ones. I think probably okay to terminate these. And then, oh my god. Oh, there was just one. Okay. So I'll just do the same with this one. Yeah, because this part is definitely not going to bend. That's for sure. So I think that's probably it. We'll have to test it. If it doesn't work with, like if it just doesn't look good, then we're going to have to fix it. But I think for now, we'll be okay. I should probably turn this off so I don't get any issues. All right, let's put the, what is it? No, not relax pinch. Relax slide? Zenny, I have an important question. Okay, shoot. What is your important question? We should probably face this one. Shit, what is it? Is it this one? No. It's Face It from Edimo, right? Oh, there we go. Is water wet? Oh no, not this again. I don't know. I do not know. I'm gonna side with the water wet gang. I think the people who don't think water is wet are silly goobers. But I actually don't have any opinion. I'm just gonna assume the water's wet. But I've heard the argument that like, oh well, water isn't wet. Water just makes other things wet. But also, how can you make other things wet if you're not wet yourself? Yeah, water makes things wet, but that doesn't mean water can't be wet itself, you know? So I'm gonna be with the water is wet gang. What am I doing? Oh, face. Actually, no. Face it boundary, I think. Why is this one affecting... Oh, was it just... Okay. There's some shading errors here that we don't like, but... I think that's just because it's not completely flat. It's still there. Oh no. Hang on. Oh. It doesn't have split normals. Then why? Is it because these aren't the same? If I straighten it up, will it be a fan of me then? Do you say fire is burn just because it burn things? I'd say fire is warm. Because if you touch it, you get warm. You can slap someone and hurt them without yourself being hurt. Can you though? Can you though? If you slap someone, right? And it's like a hard slap, you can hurt your hand when slapping. So does water wet itself? I don't know. I don't know. I do not know the answer. Wait, hang on. This has shading areas, but it's not even one that we have triangulated. What's going on? This one we have triangulated, so I expected this one to be a bit... to not be like fully correct. I never know which... There we go. Hang on, okay. The ultimate test. I saw someone do this. Oh, there's a bit of a shading issue, isn't it? But why? But why is there shading issue in my mesh? Okay, here's another important question, chat. Is soup a food or a drink? Soup's a food. I don't drink stuff with a spoon. Or is cereal a soup? Cereal is just cereal. Cereal is dinner. Did you know you could change that material? Wait, have you not been introduced to the great world of math caps? Oh my god. There are so many. Oh, and fun fact, Blender 5.0 made math caps even better. I'm using 4.5, but I only know that because they made a big deal out of it on their page because I downloaded 5.0. Yeah, you can use matcaps for anything. It's really cool. Hang on, let me show you what my entire model looks like in this. It's nice for spotting like weird shading stuff that you might not notice. Also, fun fact, matcaps are literally just a circle. You can draw your own matcap and then you can upload it here and you can put it on like any other, like you can, it's just a PNG. Well, I don't know if these are just PNGs, but you can just add a PNG circle as a matcap. There's lots of cool ones. Some a bit more trippy than others. Would you say the red one is good? Hang on, which one is it? There are many reds. I'm gonna assume, I'm gonna go on a limb and say maybe this one. That's pink, actually. Do you mean this one? 4.6? I'm still on 3.6, Lamau. I'm honestly, I update as soon as my most important plugins are up to date. Then I update, which is usually Faceit, Autorig Pro, and that's it, I think. Like, as long as they're updated, I can make my models without any change to a flow. Oh, and I guess if I need to retopo, the new retopo plugin I bought. Retopo Flow 4, that's the one. The early days of my cartoon, I was thinking of making the models in Blender and exporting them to Source Filmmaker. Then a friend told me, why don't I just do this whole thing in Blender? No, that's fair. I've heard of Source Filmmaker for different reasons, but I've not tried it. I think it's good for, is it good for putting the Valve things in? The Valve things? My god, what is it called? The Valve games? Or am I thinking of a different game? I think of Overwatch? I don't know. I know that it's good for like getting models out of a certain game. But I could be chatting wrong. I like this one. This one's cute. I use matcaps quite a bit, by the way. The shiny car red one. This one. That's orange. I don't know. Maybe not the right one. This one? This one's like almost pink. But yeah, I mean, so I use matcaps quite a bit, even in Unity, because Pyomi allows you to upload matcaps. And it's really handy for stuff like, oh, ignore this. For stuff like gems, for any metal effects that you might not necessarily want like a proper metal on. You just want like the effective one. That's really nice. And the fact that you can make your own is just cool as hell. Oh, this one. Borple. Borple. Orange? Hang on. It's orange on my monitor. It's like, oh wait, which one was it? No, that is definitely orange. That's red. Is it this one you meant? Maybe. Where was the orange one? That's... No. I don't know where it went. Is it... Was it this one? This one's kind of orange. I don't know which one I selected. I like this one. This is just like an outline. A really, really big outline. Maybe I'm colorblind or something. I could be colorblind for all I know. They hadn't updated Source Filmmaker in years. Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's what I really like about Blender is it just keeps updating. The day Blender stops updating is the time the world is going under, I think. Because they just have to keep updating until I'm at least like 115. But yeah, my matcaps are nice. I like them. Like, imagine you have this and you can like see. Ooh, you can see like how you're. I mean, this isn't really a metallic one, but if you do like this one, which is like metal, this gives me. Do you know what? This gives me fucking N64 Mario. You know when he becomes like invincible or whatever. This gives me that vibes. I don't know why, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice because it looks like light, but it's not really light. This one's, I like the matte ones as well. They're cool. Oh, and then it's just flat. You can do shading with flat as well, which is, I've not realized that before. That's kind of sick. Actually, I had no idea. Okay, what are we doing? This one. Right under the dark black one. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have one more look. Dark black. This one? That's gray. It must be this one. There's no other like red-ish thing. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. Oh yeah, this looks like a really sick feature. In my case, I don't really use shaders other than cell shading, so I don't think I get much use for it at the moment, but maybe in the future. I think what it would be nice for is like if you just have like a small, this is like a brown orangey. I don't know how to explain it. What is it called? Metal car paint. I've seen it used a lot to spot shade errors. Wait, why did the avatar suddenly convert into a copper statue? Hello, welcome in. It's just a matte cap, don't worry. It can become many things. It can become pink, like cotton candy. Oh, I actually like this one. But I think it's nice, like, especially in Unity. I don't know if you use Unity much, but you can have like small metal elements, just use matte cap instead of a painted on metal. I'm personally not a big fan of the painted on metal because it feels very flat to me. So I like to use, at the very least, matte caps for that, to make it just be a bit more dynamic. Gives me copper vibes. Yeah, it does look a little bit like copper, doesn't it? That's why the Steam version, I hate having to download updates all the time, so having it auto do is better. Did you know you can make the matte cap spin? Is that in the rotation? Wait, how? I can flip it. Oh wait, what's that? Oh. How make matte cap spin? I want to spin the matte cap. Like change the angle of its lighting. I did not know that. Where would you do that? Because shadow I think is just on top. So that's not part of the matte cap. Same with outline. Well, I'm a game developer using Unity, so I had my fights with Unity. Yeah, everyone hates Unity. Literally before the stream, I jumped in Unity to try and do some stuff. Anyway, we got distracted. I just had to show the matte cap feature because it's very nice. Let's see, yeah, because we have some weirdness going on here, and I don't like it, and I don't know why it's there. So we're gonna have to fix it. We could. Which one is it? There's like a. It's like, yeah, you can. It's like there. What? Why do you exist? Pretty sure there was a spinning thing. There's one on Studio. You can rotate the lighting if you put it on, but I can't do it on the matte cap for some reason. There's a shadow, which I can spin the shadow, but it doesn't spin the matte cap itself. I wonder if they added that to Blender, Blender 5. Yeah, look at those disgusting shaders. Why do they happen? Let's have a look. Oh, because it's sticking out like a shit ton. Or is it? Oh no, it is. Or is, hang on. Oh shit, it is. Okay, so I think it's just these need to come out more. Oh my god. It's still not fixed. God damn it. Why? Um, does this need to be the same? Don't know. Disgusting shit. Oh shit, I'm making cuts. Right. It is weird, isn't it? Wait, is it gone now? No, it's still there. There. Oh my god. There. Yeah, you can just like blatantly see them. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. What if I just do that? What then? No, it did not make it better. Okay, but what about, hang on. What about I can't like preview it. No, that won't make it better either. Fuck. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Is it because I need to do these? So if I do this one. No, it's like still there. Damn. I thought maybe because I had to do the like all of this as well. That is weird, isn't it? Oh, it's a meme? Oh. Does it look weird? Okay, let me just look at the other one. So this one, for example, does not have it. This one's just like straight up, right? These are not straight up. Oh, thank you so much for the egg. So let me just straighten them. Oh, wait, what did you send? Oh yeah, the bot doesn't it doesn't like it if you post links without asking. So it will just delete. But luckily it doesn't delete all the messages, thankfully. Let's do this one as well. I don't detect the issue yet. If it's setting issues, then it's pretty hard for me to notice. It is very subtle. I just prefer it not to be there, if that makes sense. Like, oh wait, did I fix it? No, it's like, there's like a line here. And there's a line here. And oh wait, I know. It's because it's a Engon. Holy shit. Is it gone? Are there any more Engons? Time for me to go to bed. Bye-bye. No worries. Thank you so much for stopping by, Dumo. I hope you have a good night's sleep. I don't think there's any more Engons. Was that it? Was that... There's like a tiny bit of sharpness. You see that? Like sharpness on here. But I think that was it. I don't think there's any... There might be an end gun on this side. There's an end gun here. I'll just do that. I'll just do this as well. Is there... No, that's quad. Okay, so that's fine too. Well, there's like some shading areas, but I think that's not because of the... Like, that's because of the placement of the shoe. Let me do local. I can't believe Zenidora used an end gun. I know. It's a crime. Actually, it wouldn't have been a crime if I did it in subdiv, but it is currently a crime. Did I get rid of them all? Let's see. Oh no, wait, there's one right here. Oh my god. I'm blind. There we go, that's gone. I'm just like getting rid of them first and then seeing how to like deal with them. I think that was it, right? There's no end guns here either. What? Some weirdness going on here. Oh, that one goes up here. I wonder if it's best to just like add loops all around here, like have one loop down here. So if I do like one here, just pull it down a bit, because then that's a quad. Why? It's like giving me more errors now. No. Do I need to bring it up further? Yeah, there's like a massive like shadow there. I don't like it. Okay, if I just get rid of that for now. Wait, I literally just put it where it was meant to go. Can I, if I just get rid of that altogether, will that look okay? It will. Okay. So that leaves that a... Oh, that's an end gun. Actually, I can now do this, and then I can get rid of this. And then I guess what I do have to do is we just slightly out. That's a quad. Triangle. Oh yeah, I was gonna go through and do that here. I'm hoping this will just remove all the shading areas, but I doubt it. Okay. Should have at least minimized them. I think that's good enough. Yeah, as you can see, there's a little bit of, I think it's just because they're so close. I do wonder though, if I can just, like, if I just do this. Oh wait, I didn't merge it. Let's try that again. Oh no, that is that actual loop though. Shit, okay, never mind. If I just move it out a little bit, maybe. I know that I literally spent time straightening them, but I had to read about what a N-gon is, as I don't know that that even existed. I know tris and quads, but never N-gon. Also, now I understand why I was having issues with animations in some of my models that deform it. Yes, so as far as I've understood, N-gons, that is like not with subdiv modifier, do not deform very nicely, and they also have shader errors. So it's best practice not to include them unless you are using them for a specific purpose. Now, as far as I've understood, you can use them with subdivide modifier or subdivision modifier, because no matter what, it will make a quad once you apply the subdiv. But without the subdivision modifier, it won't, like, a lot of programs won't like it. So it's best not to have any if you can help it. Now, saying that, I'm pretty sure when you export it to a game engine, you can export with triangulation, and I feel like it still triangulates the N-gon. It's just that if you export it without it, it won't like it. But it can also cause bad deformations, so. Okay, the shading error has reappeared. No. Oh no. I wonder what the best thing to do is. I think we're gonna take a break. It literally starts in like a few seconds. So that's gonna be about 3 minutes. We're just gonna put a pause. No one's gonna miss anything. And then we'll return, and then I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. All right? BRB. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. I didn't get a drink because I'm silly. I forgot. But we're going to keep trucking on. I believe that we'll be able to finish his shoes and then move on to something else before the stream is over. Because I think at this rate, I'm just going to leave these... well, I was going to say I'm going to leave these shoes alone, but I don't know if I want to, because then I'm not going to fix it later. Maybe triangulating wasn't the best idea. Should we just quad it? Is that... I think that's going to be the play. Because, like, if I remove that entirely, the shading error goes away. Wait, can I get away with... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Why was I triangulating it? What am I doing? Hello, Gamazel. Welcome in. You need to knock some sense into me, I think. Because I'm stupid. I don't need these triangles. Do I need this one? No. I don't. Wow. I'm just silly. Yeah, game engines don't like too much N-gons, and if you add animations plus IK solving plus physics-based interactions, then modify the other two things, then the errors are really noticeable. Yeah, it's always best practice to not have it, but sometimes you sometimes you can't help it, but you can always triangulate it away, I'm pretty sure. But then again, you don't fix the deforms. I think I see what's happened here. Does this one need... No, this one... None. There's no need. There's absolutely no need. I'm just a silly person. Cause like... Oh, wait. Shit. Do I maybe need this one? Where do I put it? I feel like I've messed up somewhere here. Wait, why is there shading area there now? Oh, it's because of this one. Because now I have this loop. Oh. Actually, I quite like this loop there, which connects, but it doesn't connect to anything here. What's going on and how are you, by the way? So at the moment, we're just trying to make shoes. And we completely forgot that, like, this can be a quad, 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 without it disturbing anything. We were having some shading errors while we were terminating loops early, and it wasn't working. But I've just realized I'm silly. I'm good though. How are you? Sometimes you gotta bend the rules. That is true. That is true. But I need to get this done in a way that makes sense. I might just... Because that's gonna cause a problem. Unless... Hang on. I connect you here. And then you connect here. Okay. And then you just disappear. And then we're all good. Yeah, we're all good. Wait, no, we're not all good. We need a loop there. Okay, so we put that here. And we connect this here. Doing better. Sickness is going away, I think. Also having protein, no sugar energy drink, tropical flavor. It tastes like medicine and not the good kind. Protein energy drink. No, thank you. There was actually a point in time where I was like obsessed with finding like protein versions of different foods and different snacks. You know, like protein cookies, protein bars, protein pancakes, like making things with protein in as well. I just like chuck my protein powder into anything. And it never really, like, it was never really good. There were some things that were good, but other things just, no. Just no. Okay, so I'm gonna steal this one, and we can remove, because we don't need this. Why would we need this? We don't need this. Silly of me to think we need this. And then we have, so that is the loop for here. And we're all good on that front. Now this one, what do you, oh, you need a loop now. Okay. This one right here has a loop, but we're gonna steal it. All right, we're gonna steal it. You know what? I'm actually gonna go as far as to do this. So now all of them will not have, oh my god, what am I doing? Weird stuff going on. So I don't want to necessarily remove the loops. I want to re-thingy them. Like we're gonna move them. Tries are akin 3D modeling. You just gotta know where to use them. Yeah, so they are. I do agree. But we don't need them in this case because this is a quad, this is a quad, this is a quad, and this is a quad. So we should be fine. Hopefully, I assume. All the shading errors, except for the ones that are not caused by this because I haven't fixed the loops yet, are now gone, which is really good. So I'm happy about that. I also made horchata today. It wasn't bad, but I over toasted the rice. And the taste of it was a bit much. Also roasted way too much rice. I've never tried that. Is it good? Is it like spicy? Some cases, the model when it gets exported, the entire mesh turns into trice. Yeah, no, that's right. I think if you export into Unity, I think Unity can triangulate it. Don't quote me on this. Either Unity can triangulate it or it'll expect a triangulated mesh when you export it. Let's see. So we have this loop. Do we need this one? I mean, I'd say we don't need this one. I'm just gonna remove it. It's nice to have for the silhouette, but I think we're okay for the shoe. Now this one I do want to keep. So I guess what we can just do is we can just do this. And just like slot that in. It's a sweet drink. Oh, for some reason I thought that was food. You roast the rice with cinnamon and star anise. Put in water overnight, blend it, add milk, sweetened condensed milk, and vanilla, and there's your horchata. That sounds really nice, actually. Roasting rice. I've never considered that. I don't know why. Oh shit, there's a single vertex here. Can we just put this loop anywhere? Fuck it. We're just gonna... Wait, no. Yeah, we'll just do this. There we go. Wait, no. That won't work. That will not work. Damn. Oh, they're like loop-de-loop wrong now. Because that goes there, but then... Damn, how have I done this? Okay. I guess I'll just merge it? Question mark. With this one? Like, we'll just do that, I think. And then we can just put another loop down if we really want. No, but wait, that won't work. Will it? Oh. That won't work. Shit. What have I done here? Hang on. That goes through here, which goes up here, which goes there. Huh? Don't overthink it, then you can max loops if it makes things easier. If loop reduction gives you a headache, it's not worth it. So it's not that I don't need extra loops or like is scared of putting extra loops. It's that I can't get it to like... It's like a weird... I don't know what... It's like wrapped around it in a strange way and I don't know the best way to fix it. Because right now any... Does this apply to any loops? My god. That's why. Fuck. So... I think you might have corkscrew your loops. Yeah, I think that's probably what happened. So if let me check this one. This one should... Oh, no, because... Oh, it all started with this one, man. Because, look. I get it now. I need to fix it. Hang on. Let me incremental save it. I think that's what happened. So basically, this one needs to go here. No, wait. Hang on. This one needs to come here. But then wait, where's this one going? Where does it all start? Yeah, because I don't need this one. This one I do not need. So this one can go. No, wait, hang on. This is the one that I'm merging in, right? So where do you go? Okay, so you go up there. Right, okay. What the fuck? You're the start. And you're the start. You need to connect somehow. Okay, so if I... hang on, this is gonna fuck up the show a little bit. But if I do this, and then I just get rid of you, like, entirely, we can put another loop down. But just for now. So that's still the same. Now that is sharing the same thingy, right? Like this goes here, goes here, goes here, goes here, goes here. Yeah, okay. I just need to make sure that these are lining up. So this one, that's not right. So you need to go... you need to merge backwards. You need to be in the same... this... oh my god, where'd you go? Also be catching up on To Your Eternity. I'm on the last season. Wait, I think I watched that one. I have not watched the last season though. Is it good? I think I watched the first season. Wouldn't roasting the rice be kind of mean? Ah, I guess. Poor rice. I'm enjoying it. I really, really, really liked the first episode, and then I really, really liked the first season, and then I think I was waiting on it to come out, season 2, and then I didn't drop it, but I just like forgot about it. Hang on, let's do it this easy. Okay, so we have this, and we need this. So you need to go this way instead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you need to go there. So you can then go here. And then you can be gone. And then you can be gone. Right, what are you? You are the next victim. Okay. Okay, so you just need to be connected here. And then what the hell are you? Wait, what? Can I not just do this loop? Huh? Hang on. No, you need to go up here. And you need to disconnect. Yeah, okay. Let's double check. So this goes up here. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Didn't know that series existed, so thank you for telling it us. I now have another series on my list. It is really good. The first episode, without saying like spoiling anything, I cried. I really cried so much. Very good, very good. Okay, you need to go up there. Hang on, we're getting there. Oh, I hate when this happens. Okay. Okay, so now you don't need to be there, I think. But where are you? Okay, you're fine. Okay, what about you? Okay, you're fine. Okay, we fixed it. Oh my god. We need to fix this topology, I think. I think we should, you know what? We should probably add like the missing loop. We should probably add this and just like, because I feel like it's fine to have a bit of loops on this shoe. I think that would be okay. I hope everything else fits on top of the shoe still, and I haven't like malformed it so much that it's not gonna fit. Let's go random vertex here. Okay, that's gone. Right, okay. Let's try that again. Let's do, oh no, mesh. Okay, so I can't do it on there. That's fine. I'll just do it manually. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, do I really want to? I think you'll probably be okay. Okay, the moment of truth. There's like a few tiny bit of like quote unquote shading errors, but it looks a lot better. It's mostly just, oh, hang on. There's a random vertex there. Because things aren't like straight stuff. I don't think the mesh has to be straight, but it helps to make it a bit more, what's it called? Dense, I guess. Just gonna move this over. Okay, I think, oh, what's going on over here? I'm just gonna grab, smooth it out the form. Why not? Let's try that. What's going on here? Oh, I wonder if the... Okay, you know what? This sole is annoying me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to select it and we're not going to delete it. We're going to separate it and keep it. Like there's a few fixes I need to make, but we're not going to use it for this shoe, so it doesn't matter. Sole backup. Oh, I can't type, but that's fine. So now there should be no more... Hang on. I was going to say there should be no more shading errors. I think the topology is a little bit low. Like you see like the front of the shoe and stuff. So let me just add. I don't think that needs it actually. Oh. I'm just going to do this. We'll just mark this as, oh wait, there's a hidden, there we go. We'll just mark this as sharp. Okay, that's much better. All right, and then our final step, well, it's not final actually, because I just remember we still need to make this drop. But our almost final step is we're going to, what did I say? This is bigger, I think. So we're literally going to, I need to just add like a loop, don't I? Maybe like, I'll add it here instead. Oh. Wait, did I just make the sole bigger or? Hang on. I'm gonna do with this one instead. Ah, yeah, that looks better. Okay. Let's change back to our normal math cup as well. I think we need to... some shadow on. No, the shading I want. Just want like normal shading. What's the normal shading? Fuck it, it's fine. Right. Just make sure that everything's still a-okay. Yeah, she's like in the darkness. What's going on? Oh, is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Never mind. There we go. Right. I'd say that is pretty good. Ignore the toes. I think we've lost a little bit of the shape of the shoe, but I think it still looks decent. So, and this seems to still be on top, which is really nice. I guess it didn't really have much of an effect on the outer part. Let me just push that back in again. There we go. Okay. Now, I think at this rate, let me think. I was going to say we're not fully finished with the shoe yet, but I think we'll leave it for now because I need to like not look at the shoe for a bit. Now, what do we do next? How many on that list have you actually watched? Too much feet for today. Exactly. Exactly. I don't want to spend all day doing shoes, but I like how they look at the moment. So what I'm basically going to add next is it's a strap. 2 straps actually that go, well, they don't do this, but they basically make a cross on the front. And I'm probably just going to make them like my real shoes. So my real shoes, they kind of do the same thing, but they'll have like a clasp here and a little bit here that sticks out. And then, yeah, we're just going to make it simple because we don't want to put like our entire topology budget into the shoes. Like right now, we're up to 14,000. Oh, wait. 17,000? Ooh, we might need to reduce that a bit. I think it's just the laces, to be honest. Like the laces in these that are a bit on the heavy side because that's a lot of triangles. Holy shit. I still want to make them look good though, but yeah. The foot quota has been achieved. I hope so. Hang on, I'm gonna have a quick drink. Well, I watch them, but the list grows faster than it reduces. Oh, by the way, speaking of anime and list, have you guys watched Sentenced to be a Hero yet? I think there's only 1 episode out, but that 1 episode was amazing. No spoilers though. Just tell me if you liked it, if you have watched it, or if you haven't watched it, then you should watch it. It's about an hour long, I think, which I know is really long for anime, but it's totally worth it. The characters are also really cute. Like I like their designs. I have not, but that should be a thing I will watch after I finish TYE. What's TYE? I don't think I know that one. Hang on, I'm just double checking against the design. Oh, 2 year journey. I'm stupid. Never mind. Where's my... I turned off my thingies, didn't I? My thigh highs. Where are they? Ah, there they are. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we have our thigh highs. We have... Wait, what the... Oh, it's just because of the thing. Let me just put the blend shape on for them as well. There we go. Oh, I need to... I mean, these are... So we're going to chop the legs off anyway. And update the topology. Not topology, the way they look. But for now, we'll just chuck it in there. I also need to watch the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie. Yeah, you should. You should definitely watch that. Someone sent me a site to watch it already. Oh, is it out on... I was gonna say DVD. Sound like a grandma. I have to return to watch anime someday. I had to stop because my project needs a lot of time. I mean, that's understandable. I'm so oh my god, you have no idea. I am so stoked for this winter though. Is it winter now? Yeah, I think winter anime have just started. There's Vigilante season 2. There's Frieren season 2. There's Jujutsu Kaisen season something. I don't remember. There's just a bunch of really good shows that are having their next season. And Madoka. Oh, the love of my life, Madoka. Well, not Madoka as a character, but the show. The new movie's coming out. Oh, it's coming out in February in Japan, I think. I don't know when it's gonna come out, like everywhere else, or if it's gonna be what's it called? Or if it's gonna be what? That is a good question. Or if it's gonna come to the cinema in the UK. I really hope. Madoka or Madoka Magica? Madoka Magica. I just call it Madoka because I'm lazy. But yeah, it's I can't even describe it. My love for that show. My love for everything that happens in it. It's so good. That's still going. So there was the stuff that's come out is there's the Madoka, the show, Madoka Magica. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Cyploric Creates. Welcome. So there's the show, which is one season as far as I know, but they've also remastered it into 2 movies, question mark. But there's some cutscenes from the movies, so I've not watched them. I've watched the original series, but I've seen that also some of the art in the movies are better. It's like a Blu-ray. Is it Blu-ray release? I don't know the entire like lore of it, but I know that they made this series into movies. And then they released an actual movie, which was Rebellion. And oh my god. Some people might find this cringe, but I will frequently look up specific scenes of the Rebellion movie that I just really love. And I will also frequently watch AMVs of the Rebellion movie because it's just so good. And then Magia Record came out, which is, I think there's 2 seasons of that, but don't quote me on that. I started season 1, I didn't finish it, but apparently it's not like canon. It's to do with their previous gacha game. I don't know or is it the current one? I don't know, but it's basically to do with their gacha game, and it's like a side story. And some people love it, some people hate it. Some people say that it didn't give them the same feeling that they had when watching Madoka or Madoka Magica, like the original. But then now there's a new movie, which is, I assume, the last movie to the Madoka Magica series, which is the 3rd one. And I was really confused because I don't know if there's any Magia Record characters that appear. So when I Googled, do I need to finish watching Magia Record before watching the movie? People said no, but I don't know. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm really excited. I try not to watch trailers of movies because I don't want to get spoiled. But I had to because I think they were going to release it last year, but instead it got delayed and they released it this year. So when it first came out, the trailer came out and I was so hyped, and then delayed it. And I was like, oh, okay. And then there's been a few new trailers come out since then, but I don't watch them because I don't want to like spoil myself of everything. You'd assume they wouldn't show like spoiler alert things in the trailers, but you never know, right? But no, I'm so excited. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm just so happy. But yeah, everyone should watch Madoka Magica because it's great. It really is. I first watched it years and years and years ago, and just everything about it is amazing. But yeah, seems like great things will come this winter season, plus all the other previous seasons that I had to stop watching anime. That will always be almost be a year anime. I think you have a lot of catching up to do. Yeah, 100%. Also, you know something we got before GTA 6? One Piece Season 2. Is that actually, like, coming? Because I've heard One Piece, like, is going to finish. But I don't know if they're just going to be like, yeah, we're going to do a Season 2 at this point. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, we were kind of done with the shoes, but now I'm like, should I just go and finish the shoes? I don't know. What else were we doing? Because I don't think we have enough time to fully start the hair. I don't want to like get started on the hair and then having to like stop it. It's a bit of a process. We have the tail, but like all these are like bigger. Should we just finish the shoes? Ah, fuck it. We'll just finish the shoes. Why not? I don't know the best way to go about this. Basically, the straps. A curve, maybe? Another curve? Another curve could work. But I don't know. Fuck it. We'll do another curve. Why not? Are the shoes only up to the ankles, by the way? Yes. Yes. They go up to around, I guess, here. Because they have to. Because I don't want to change them. But yeah, they just go up to the ankles. Or go... Do they... Hang on. No, yeah, they do. They do. I was at some point in time playing around with the idea of having like, you know, the shoes that like connect. And it would just be like one big shoe. I don't know what they're called. But I could never wear them IRL. So my brain was like, well, I don't want to wear them because I'm not going to wear them, if that makes sense. But I like these type of shoes. So the thing is that One Piece was a weekly show for over a decade now. So they're finally taking a break to let the manga writer finish more chapters. So because they're taking a break from animating, it's no longer weekly, making the over 1,000 episode One Piece be season 1, and after break is considered season 2. So it's not finished. It's just like, it's just the second core, basically. That's wild. Yeah, let's do a curve. Bezier, my enemy, come here. Come here. How can I... There must be an easier way to do this. Probably is. I just don't remember it. That's 333 hours of One Piece. Hello, Sammy. I can't watch the same show for that long. I think I struggle, not gonna lie. I know, it almost had me thinking, what do you want to do after finding the One Piece? Jesus. I mean, it's a very big show. Wait, hang on. Okay, there we go. Right, so I'm thinking, hear me out. We use curve, but hear me out. We grab a... Can we do this with a plane? No, we need a... Let's do this one. Actually, I don't know if... Can I just, like, delete 2 of the... No, that's not gonna make a plane. Because I can do a object. Hang on, let me just delete. Plane. Can I just use a plane? I don't know if I can. Object? No, it doesn't let me. It needs to be a curve. Huh, okay. Wait, hang on. Can I do... Like, if I do round and this, right? So that makes a thing. But then I reduce... Oh, no, wait, that's the cuts. Never mind. Can I reduce... I can't This is... Okay. This is all I can do with this one. So I can't really make a plane. Okay. I'm gonna try something. Hang on. Curve. Circle. Like, if I just delete all of you. No, that's just one. Because that will then be... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Is this it? Hang on. Let's try. Oh. Oh, it worked. Let's fucking go. Okay. Maybe? I don't know if it worked. Oh. Oh, hang on. It's something about, like, the... Why are you this way? Hang on. It's something about the things needing to be the same, right? Like, they need to have the same... What's it called? The same thing. If I grab the origin, that's one. Why are you all the way out there? Put you here. And then set origin to 3D cursor. Is that? No. That doesn't work. Oh, how do I? Do I just need to? So that's the wrong way. It needs to be. Don't know. Thank you so much for the lurk, Mazel. It's gonna be a movie called Rascal Does Not Dream of Dear Friend, and I'm Ready to Cry. Oh, I've seen the first season of that one. Was the second one good? Because I didn't see it. Okay, so this kind of does work. In a way. It is very big. I think that's what's throwing me off. So if we do... Like, if we just scale this down. Ah, okay, there we go. But then this is, like, so far away from the... How do I make this move? Okay, this will work. Right, so we need to actually... No. I was gonna say, we need to rotate this, but how do we rotate it? Can I twist it? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so... I feel like this would have just been much easier without a curve. Now that I think about it. There's 2 seasons and 3 movies so far. And yes, season 3 is a little confusing during the end, but I still love the message. I mean, that's nice. Yeah, I think I watched season ?1. I don't know. And I really like the designs and stuff. I actually did a drawing of Thingy from the thing, but I'm not very happy with it. Hang on, let me just have a look at the shoe. So we have... Oh. We have this one. Don't worry, it's not going to be this dense, alright? Just trying to, like, get it placed the right way. Should probably, like... Oh, I need to turn down the resolution on the actual thing. Like, yeah, this is more like it. Okay, we should probably line them up. There we go. You watched season 1, then 3 movies, and season 2. Okay, I've literally only watched season 1, I think. Because I don't think I've watched any movies. Hello, Zenidora. Hello, Tay. I hope you're doing well. So this is... Actually, it's meant to be like say like this size. So then it's meant to go a little bit down. Hang on, I can't really see the there's no way for me to see the thing. Guess I just need like one in the front, right? But then maybe I need subdivide. These need to go back. I'm doing good. Good. I'm happy to hear that. To let you know, the order is does not dream of a dreaming girl, a sister venturing out, a knapsack kid. Okay, for real this time, lurk. No worries. Thank you so much for lurking. Yeah, so the general idea is that we just do this. I realize how more complicated it is to do with a curve. So my brain is like, do I just like, if we just put this one on a back burner for now, do we literally just grab a plane and like subdivide the shit out of it? There we go. So I'm thinking like, let's just do it this way. Fuck it. The other way is too complicated. Oh, we do need to apply subdivide though. And then for these and this, oh, I guess and this. But then the problem with that is that it's gonna, yeah, we can't do this one. Let's just extrude it and then do this, right? And then we can just apply loops as we go along. And let's smooth that out as well. There we go. Oh my god, dude, this drop reminded me of the little like weird hanging belt thing some people used to wear back in the day, like the one that Kagamin Len, the Vocaloid, wears. I need to make an outfit for my OC, or straight up an OC that wears clothes like that. Damn it, now I want to make some more stuff. I don't think I know what you're talking about. Let me have a look. So, Kagamin Len. Let me see. Bag wear. Weird hanging belt things. Just having a look now. Oh, yeah, the strap for the pants. Yeah. Oh, you see them around like all the time now as well. It's a very nice design. I like it. But a mega pain to make in 3D. Absolute mega pain. Because then now you have to worry about clipping and all these other things. Not fun. I've just realized this needs to be below the... Yeah, there we go. Oh, let's slap this one on. Okay, so just straighten these out before we do anything else. This is the general gist. Actually, on my shoe, I have one on the top, but we're not going to bother with that. We're just going to do the cross one, I think, because otherwise it's going to be too much So basically the idea, hang on. We need to twist it a bit actually. We probably need to twist it all of them. So we'll do that real quick. And let's do individual origin. Oh wait. I think I need to take all of these and just scale them. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, cool. So basically we want this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this one. Call this original strap on shoe. And then now we have this one. So now we're just going to I just want like a smooth curve, I think, which is surprisingly hard to get. Something like that. But we can't have it clipping. That's no. So something like that. And then I guess what we can do is we can literally just actually hang on. Drag that up. Drag that down. Okay, so duplicate and then mirror. Yay! Okay, that's not perfect because I've just realized the shoe shape is a bit different. This is gonna go outer. Just gonna grab the loop here. So we need that to go on the outside. This one? But that's not really much of an X, is it? It doesn't have to be an X, but I feel like it needs to be just a little bit more like thingy. I don't know how to explain it. Like that, this needs to go further up. And this will go further up. And this will go further down. Like that's more like it. But I think we also want to scale them down just a little bit. And then, oh, hang on. Also, before I forget, how is the chat name votes? I'm not on Discord, so I don't know about it. So I think the poll, sorry, I was just, what was I doing? Thinking the ad, snoozing the ad, that's the one. So we did a poll for 24 hours and the results are, hang on, I've already mentioned it in the server, not server, the stream. My brain is so fried. Hang on. Okay, let me get it. Okay. Yes. So we put the options of meshies, verties, and polys. Verties got 6 votes. So that was 75% voting, and that's the one that won. So verties is the chat name. And I really like that idea by yourself and Mio Bunny. I think you were the one who suggested that vertices, like every chat member would be a vertices on my model type stuff. And then Mio Bunny, I think, was the one who mentioned vertices. So I'm going to be adding, once I update my chat boxes, I'm going to be adding both of your names as like thingy. Yay, I can't speak today. People who suggested it is what I was going to say. Yeah, it was me. I'm happy you remember that idea. Yeah, no, I really like the idea. And then it turns out that that was the one that won. So very happy with that. I know that Mia Bunny, they had a little like remembrance for the Polly's name. Rest in peace, Polly's. That was also a very cute name as well. But I think that one had the second to most votes, so it had 2 votes. And then Meshies, no one liked Meshies apparently, which is fair. I think it's still cute, but okay. I think this is good. This is basically the start of it for now. So we're also gonna add a clamp and just add like a tiny, just like a single plane of like a little bit that sticks out because I think it just adds a bit of detail. So yeah, very happy with that. Right, we are gonna have to call it because I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately. Very sad. So we're gonna see who's online, see who we can say hello to. Which maybe people didn't like it because meshy sounds similar to mushies, and we will sound like food. I mean, maybe, yeah. I don't know. It could be many reasons. Let's have a look. Who's online? Oh, you know what? We're gonna visit Gamazo, I think. I think we've raided Gamazo a few times now, but they're working on what seems to be a very... Actually, I can only see the legs. But based on the legs, it seems to be a really cute model. So we're gonna go say hello. Let me just change my thing. Ah, there we go. Now, if you did want to join the Discord link is there. Obviously, you're not obligated to join. No one is obligated to join, but I do like to post things in there in terms of announcements and stuff like that. And sometimes I will post on Twitter and Blue Sky as well. But we're gonna call it here. Oh, let me do the raid first. Jesus, I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, if Discord allow me, sure, but I'm in the 100 server limit. That is completely understandable. That's fair. I think I need to clear out some of my Discords as well because I'm in a couple that I just don't use. I think I use like, I'm not gonna lie, I use maximum like 2 or 3 at most. Some I'll just like look into every once in a while, but let's see. Okay, cool. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I have not made a stream schedule this week. I was gonna make it yesterday, but more or less I had to catch up on some commission works. I wasn't able to make it. And now it's Wednesday. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna make an even better one next week. I think that's the play. So gonna be streaming again on Friday and we're gonna just continue this model. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there and I hope you guys have a lovely night. Bye bye.